Bigo. Wifey, what's good, Reflection? Lady K. Boy Jones Jr. What's good, Reflection? T Beezy, what's good, God? Peace to the gods. Very sleepy. What's good? Hold on, let me put my joint in there, man. How y'all feeling today, man? Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. Sinful Humans. Brittany. Hope H, was good, Reflection. Johnny Bravo, was good, Reflection. Peace to the gods. You feel me? Got a download for y'all. You feel me? Got a download for y'all. As usual, we gonna wait till we get to 3 digits in the room and we gonna build. How y'all feeling? Y'all good? Put the 3 in the building if y'all feeling good, man. Welcome back, y'all. How y'all feeling? Where the energy at? Welcome back to another chance and opportunity. And that's what we're gonna talk about, man. We're gonna talk about today being another chance and opportunity, about what life is, about what this dream is that we exist in, right? RCJ. Minding my own. Femme Queen. Love to love. What's good, y'all? What my face say? My face say MOD. You feel me? MOD. God has given us morals and principles to live by, right? Chief has given us morals and principles to live by. Everybody chasing money. But when the system fall, the money not going to mean nothing. What's going to matter and mean most is your morals and values, your principle. What do you stand on? Are you an honorable person? Are you a person of integrity? Can you be trusted? Can you be trusted to do the right thing when nobody's looking? This is going to be your money. Your morals and your values are going to be your money. That's what's going to matter the most. Because imagine everybody had money. Everybody has money. Imagine. Well, it's what type of person you are that's going to matter. It ain't going to matter if you got $1 zillion and everybody else got $1 zillion. What type of person are you? What type of soul are you? Who are you? You feel me? So yeah, this tattoo on my face, it say MODs. Morals over desires. If you don't know what the morals and the desires are, well, morals over desires are, Bunny, what's good? The morals and desires that Chief has given us is, first, integrity. Integrity is the ability to do the right thing when nobody is looking. Then you got transparency, which is being your authentic self at all times, right? Then we have respect. Respect is honor. Doing unto others as you would have them do unto you. Then we got compassion, which is the ability for you to see from another person's point of view, right? Love is understanding. In order for us to have compassion, we must understand ourselves so that we can understand other people. And then we got courage. Courage is the ability to do the right thing in the face of adversity. Then we got self-control. We know what self-control is. Being able to control yourself. Be self-responsible. Take accountability for what you're doing and who you are. Then we got perseverance. Persevere. When times get hard, keep going. Don't bend, don't fold, don't break. Keep the morals. When your desires, when the universe presents you your desires, which are your tests, you're going to be tested through your desires. So when the universe throw you a test through your desires, you gotta be able to persevere. You gotta have integrity. You gotta have courage. The universe might present a situation for you to do the wrong thing just to test you. You gotta do the right thing. Apply the morals. Apply them codes. Right? Malibu was good. So now that I explained that, what is life? What is life, y'all? What is life? Like Chief teaches us, life is another chance and opportunity. Peace to the gods. Life is another chance and opportunity. Right? Every day you wake up, you log back into this reality. You woke up today, boom. You projected yourself back into this reality that we call life, which is actually a fantasy. This is a dream. This is a simulation that your mind is giving you for you to experience the game of God. This is the game of life is the game of God. We're here to experience our subjective versions of God because we are all fractal pieces of the one mind, of that one soul that we all are a part of. We're here to experience ourselves subjectively so that we can know that we are, that I am a part of the source. I am a part of God. I am God, vibrating on a different frequency of itself, right? So in order to understand the game of life or this chance of opportunity, what do you get a chance of opportunity to do? You come back here, okay. Some of us woke up and went to work today. Some of us woke up and went to work. That's facts. That's facts. Some of us woke up and went to work today. Some of us woke up and went to school today. You didn't come here to work a job, Mr. 9 to 5. You didn't come here to work a 9 to 5. You didn't come here to go to school because do you see a tiger in nature going to school to learn what it is, to learn about who it is? No, you don't see a squirrel going to school to learn about who it is. No, everything is learning itself through its experience, through its astrological program. We are here to do the right thing, right? You portaled into hell. We portaled into this hell realm. The earth is a realm of reality that we projected ourselves into to understand ourselves. You feel me? To master our souls. But even with that, we don't even have a soul. You want to know why? Like Chief teaches, we don't have a soul because we are all one. We're not individuals. We are all pieces of the one soul. The first Hermetic principle is all is mental. We are all pieces of that one being that we all come from, the Eligio Bishop, the dreamer. So we don't have souls. We are all one soul collectively. And we have come here to master ourselves. Everything that you're doing in reality is for you to have self-mastery. You're here to master yourself. And everybody else that you see is a piece of you. They are yourself. So we have to understand reality. We got to understand that, okay, there's nothing outside of me. We have to reach the Christ consciousness, the Christos, through the 5 sciences that Chief has given us. We have to reach the highest understanding that I am you and you are me and I am everything and everything is me. So that you can have an objective viewpoint and perspective on what reality is. So you come here to master yourself, master your generational curses. You portaled in and you are a residual of your past life's karma, your mother and your father. You may think that they are separate from you, but they are not separate from you. Your mother and your father are you. They are you in a parallel dimension of you, right? They are cells that you actually came out of, right? Your mother's egg cell and father's sperm cell came together and created a zygote cell, which was you. And through mitosis, through the splitting of the cells, came a trillion cells that make up you. So you are your mother and father, and you are here as a residual effect of that past life and those past life karmic deeds to overcome those. And these are generational curses, right? This is why Chief teaches us to study astrology. This is another chance opportunity for you to master your generational curses, which are your squares, your oppositions, your quincunxes inside of your natal chart. Everything in your reality is here to test you for you to understand who you are. But in order for you to understand who you are, you must study your chart. You have to know who you are on a biological level. You have to know that you're a cell inside of your own body. On top of that, you must know how reality works. You must understand that none of this exists. None of this is really real. None of this truly exists. You don't truly exist. Your body doesn't exist. The phone that you're looking at don't exist. It's all in your mind. Through your observation, reality exists. We know this through the observer's effect, right? When you are viewing reality, you collapse the wave function and it becomes a localized particle. It becomes what we perceive as physical matter. But when you are not observing life, or when you are not observing something, it's a wave of infinite potentiality. So all of the problems that you think you're going through, all of the issues that you think you're going through, they're not real. They're all a simulation or a simulated aspect of you that you project into your reality to learn something about yourself. But if you don't have the correct understanding about what reality is and don't understand the fabric of reality, then you're not going to be able to come here and make this a heaven. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to make this a heaven. This is another chance opportunity for you to create heaven on earth. Right? We ported into iniquity. This is a hell realm. This is the good place. Where everybody, hell is a place based in ignorance. And that ignorance leads to suffering. So we're on earth right now suffering as cells inside of God's body because we don't know who we are. In Hosea 4:6, it says that my people were destroyed for lack of knowledge of self, for not knowing who we were, for going against the commandments of God, for breaking those laws in my yacht. You see what I'm saying? So you're here to know who you are. You don't have no issues. You don't have no problems. They only exist in your mind. The universe is just here to show you that. You feel me? And that's what God has came to do. That's what Chief has came to do. Another reason why you came to log back in was to find your source, to find the dreamer of this reality, so that you can have knowledge yourself. Right? A lot of us not seekers. A lot of us didn't come here to make heaven on earth. A lot of us didn't come here to create heaven on earth. A lot of us came here to be insulator or resistance to other people that's trying to overcome their generational curses and gain knowledge itself and understand that, oh shit, I am God. I am a part of the source. We are all one. There's no separation. But we've been programmed through misinformation. We've been programmed with white supremacy. So we don't truly understand what this reality is. We don't truly understand what we keep logging back into this reality to do. You think that you're here to get money. Everybody think that creating heaven on earth is them getting a bunch of money, having all the cars, having all the material wealth, all the material possessions, the women, the men. But that's not creating a heaven on earth. While that will give you temporary contentment, but that's not forever. It said in the scripture, it's harder for a rich man to enter the kingdom than it is for a camel to go through the hole of a needle. So what we're really doing is we're playing the devil's game by being involved in this system. Most people with all that being exactly. But that's what this reality is. Think about it. Hell is a state of mind. Like Chief teaches, hell is a state of mind. And that's based in ignorance, right? When you think about going to hell, you think about all of the negative ways of thinking, all of the negative things that you can even think about that puts you there. What puts you in a state of ignorance or a state of mind of suffering? Depression, regret, shame, guilt, fear, the 7 deadly sins. All of these are mentalities that put you in a state of mind that's based in hell. So yeah, a lot of people are here depressed because they don't understand that we are in hell and that we have to overcome our desires and our lower self to get into a state of mind of heaven, which is a state of contentment, right? When you have a content mind, this means that your heart, you have a pure heart, like she teaches. Heaven is a state of contentment. And a pure heart can always see its flaws and all of its faults in each situation clearly. White supremacy doesn't allow you to see your faults. It doesn't allow you to have a pure heart because it's based in money. It's based in a lower self. You chasing the bag. You want to go get this and you want to go get that. But you're here to actually secure your soul, which is your mind. Because you're just a conscience. You're here to secure your mind, not the bag. You're here to prove yourself worthy enough to be able to reach the higher realms of consciousness, to be able to reach the higher planes of existence, where it is heaven, where you can experience contentment. So this is what this chance of opportunity is about. You keep logging in here every day, doing the same thing, thinking that something's going to change. Nothing's going to change until you change your perspective. Nothing's going to change until you actually want to know truth. And the truth is that we don't exist. The truth is that this is a holographic simulation that you're projecting into your reality. Insanity, exactly. Everybody doing the same thing over and over again, looking for a different result. Everybody praying to God, praying to God, praying to God, but doing the same thing that's keeping them in a state of mind of suffering, of hell. You feel me? You want to find God, but you're not doing what it takes to find God. To find God, it's going to take sacrifice. It's going to take you actually going through your shadows and you actually doing the inner work. A lot of people think that they're on a spiritual journey because they light sage and they light incense and they do yoga and all this. That's cool. That's a byproduct of you mastering your energy. That's a byproduct of self-mastery. But the real spiritual and the real inner work, the shadow work, is you being isolated. You isolating yourself from this world. This is a chance, an opportunity for you to isolate yourself from your lower self. For you to get away from what you thought life was. And you always get a chance because you can't die. You're dreaming. You live within a dream, within a dream, within a dream, infinitely. We live within the mind of God. And in order for you to understand how life is happening to you, you got to understand how God has programmed you in this reality through your DNA, through your genome, right? Astrology and biology are the same study, are the same concepts, just different interpretations. But we pray to God. We say we followers of God, but we're not actually doing the will of God. If you're an Allegio, if you're a chosen, if you have been chosen this lifetime to actually help raise the vibration and the frequency of the planet, you are here to do God's work, to do the will of God. This is why God has given us a whole platform. Imagination. We got a whole platform that Chief has given us to speak truth and teach other people that are seeking truth and that are here chosen to create heaven on earth for humanity. So this is a chance, opportunity for you. Exactly. This is a chance, opportunity for you to do the right thing. When you see Chief behind bars and in the situation he in, well, this is a chance, opportunity for you to do the right thing, because through quantum physics, we know that there's no separation. Everything is you. The observer's effect. Nothing exists without you. You actually projected Chief into your reality as a broadcast, as your higher self, to help you reach your higher self. Think about it. You're not separate from anything. So the fact that we think that there's separation is a lie. And that's what white supremacy is based in. That's what disillusion is based in. It's based in a lie. Look at the word devil. The word lie is in there. You're here to overcome your demonic thoughts, your generational curses, y'all. You feel me? Nah, eat their beauty. What's good, reflection? So that's what life is. Life is a holographic simulation that you play on yourself for you to understand your astrological program. And you're going to get your test through other people, places and things, through your family, through your coworkers, through your friend group. All of these people are catalysts to show you versions of you. Exactly. We are in jail with Chief right now and we don't see it. We think that this is real. This is not TBZ. This is not real. We got to tell them that this is not real. We have to keep reminding y'all. The first Hermetic principle is that all is mental. The law of mentalism. Everything is a consciousness. You're living inside of your mind. We think that this is real because I can grab this and pick this up. But even your body is inside of your mind. You seeing Chief, you're projecting and broadcasting this simulation from your mind. You think that, oh, I'm watching Allegio Bishop be in jail. No, you're watching an aspect of you psychologically in prison. And this is why Chief keep telling us that he's not in jail. We are in jail out here because we are disconnected from our source. You came here to connect to your source. This is a chance, opportunity for you to connect to your source, to your higher self, so that you could become your greatest version. But everybody live in separation. Remember, separation is an illusion of the mind. For you to see separation is for you to be deceiving yourself, because we're not separate from each other. We all share the same DNA. DNA is the molecular blueprint for all living things. DNA is the mind of God, and we are all different genes, different thoughts of the mind of God, of Eligio Bishop, of the dreamer. So we're not separate from what we see Chief going through. He's a broadcast in our mind. He wouldn't exist without us, and you wouldn't exist without him. Because we are all one. We are all one soul collectively, projecting ourselves into this reality through different frequencies of the sun, through different frequencies of the light, of that light that comes from the darkness. And when you go to sleep tonight, you're going to project yourself another dream, another reality. And in that dream, that's going to be another chance and opportunity as well. And then you're going to log back into this reality constantly, so that you can keep doing it over and over again. You get to refine yourself every day. You get to refine who you are every day. You get to master your energy every day. You can't, even you going to work, like even you going to your job, you sitting in traffic, you having kids, all of these things are helping you master yourself. Like for instance, you may be working a job right now, but that job may be for you to learn how to be more dependent on yourself, or or have a work ethic, or focus on something, build something. You sitting in traffic right now. Well, you in rush hour. Well, the universe may be showing you that you need to learn patience, so it's taking you through that. But everything is for you to learn self-mastery. I'm on the phone right now, speaking divine knowledge of self, reflecting the life from my Chief. Well, this is helping me master and refine my soul, refine who I am, and master myself, because I'm chosen to speak and be a messenger of the truth. So everything that you're doing is leading you back to self-mastery. Everything that you're doing is leading you back to you. So you can't point the finger at anybody else, because when you can't point the finger at Chief. You can't blame Chief or the disciples or anybody else for you not wanting to apply the knowledge to your life. You are given a divine understanding. The Christ consciousness is here, available on this earth plane right now. This is your chance and your grace period, your moment to take it for what it is. But we've been obviously distracted. We're distracted. We're distracted by white Jesus. We're not able to do the work because we think somebody's going to come do the work for us. We're not doing the work because we think somebody's going to come do the work for us. Nobody's going to save your soul. While Chief is our savior, and he has come with a message that if you take and you apply to your life, you can save your mind, because Chief is the reprogrammer. God is the reprogrammer. He has came to reprogram our minds from white supremacy. And if you listen, and if you take heed and hearken to the message, then you have an opportunity to create heaven for yourself. But if not, you're going to be embezzled in a reality of fuckery. But we have to brainwash ourselves. Every day you should be waking up, brainwashing yourself. When I get up here and speak, or I make a TikTok, or I make an Instagram, I post a video of Chief, this is helping to reprogram my mind. I'm giving myself an opportunity to get out of my lower self, to reach the heavens, to become one with my source. But you have to be able to brainwash yourself. You got to have the focus and courage, because this shit not easy. You gotta be a courageous person to be doing what Chief is doing. You gotta be a courageous person to get online and speak truth in a world full of lies, in a world full of people that don't love themselves, that don't want to hear truth. It takes a lot of courage to do this. So, and integrity. Because you're watching yourself, you're recording yourself. Nobody's gonna make you do the right thing, but the universe will make you do the right thing if you don't listen. If you continue to not listen, the universe will put you in a situation where you have no choice but to apply the knowledge, but to do the right thing. But why do that when we already been given the message and the information to sit down with and digest, so that you can reprogram your mind from the lie that you was given? Your family, religion, your biological family, religion, the relationship you in, all of these things are simulations. They truly don't exist. They're there to show you something about yourself. We know that religion It's based in a lie. Religion is not based in anything objective. Religion has been given to us by our oppressor, by our lower self, by a genetic mutation of us. But that's what we're running off of when you have been given the mind of God to reprogram yourself with. And that's what you get up every day to do. You can't create heaven on earth until you reprogram your mind, until you brainwash yourself, right? Y'all say we brainwash. No, I brainwash myself. Chief gave me the program, right? And I brainwash myself. It's simple. And this is what everybody needs to do. You can't create heaven on earth. You can't give yourself a chance, an opportunity to do that if you don't seek knowledge yourself. If you don't seek knowledge yourself, there's no way that that's going to happen. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Peaches, what up? Don, what up? Tamara, what's good? Miss Universe. You feel me? You are a cell inside of your own body. Reflection. You're a cell inside of your own body. Reality is you. You feel me? Reality is you. You're not separate from your reality. Everything that's happening in your reality is happening within you. And we going into a situation where the system about to fall. The gap is getting slimmer and slimmer. It's the gate to your higher self, the gate to God is closing. It's closing. Especially if you're not doing the will of God. What does it mean to do the will of God? What does it mean to do the will of God? To do the will of God is to pick up your ankh, right? They say a cross. But to do the will of God is to pick up your ankh and to do what Christ would do. What would Christ do? What would Christ do in a dream? Exactly. Christ will go nature's way. Right? We have nature's boy teaching us to go nature's way. Because that's who you are. You are nature. Nature wouldn't exist without you. Nature is a figment of your imagination. You're imagining all of this. You imagine everything into existence. Nothing can exist without you. Nothing can be greater than you. Want me to ride with you? Oh yeah, I'm gonna slide with you. You feel me? But you feel me? I wanted to come on here and give you all that, man, and let y'all know that you get a chance, an opportunity. That's what life is. Life is a chance, an opportunity that you project to yourself to do better, to connect back to your source, to connect back to the soul that we all are, to that oneness, and break the illusion of separation and right? Take the program that we've been given, right? White supremacy gave you a program. You've been given a program, right? Public education school system, Job Corps, barber school, hair school, nail school. All of these are programs and paradigms for you to go into that's going to distract you from the real reason why you're here. And the real reason why you're here is to become connected to your higher self, connect to God, because you are. You feel me? So do the right thing. You feel me? You get another chance, but right now is the only time that exists. Right now is the only time that exists. All right, so apply the knowledge that Chief has given us. The 5 sciences, astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, grounding. And this will help you create a heaven on earth for yourself. But remember, in order for you to do that, you have to tap into the dreamer, because you're in a dream. You're asleep in a dream right now. You're unconscious in a dream right now. The only way you'll wake up in a dream is if you tap into the dreamer. You have to tap into the source of your reality. You're the source of your reality, but there's a source in a dreamer that's projecting this whole reality. And in order for you to wake up and understand that you are God, appreciate that, Magic Tarot, you got to tap into the dreamer. How else can you gain the most conscious and the most highest awareness of what this reality is if you don't tap into God? And this is God. And this is God. This is the Christ. This is the Messiah. And the Christ is a mentality. It's not a white Jesus in the sky. It's not an invisible person. No, it's through the embodiment of the Eligio Bishop. And through honoring and through worshiping and giving that acknowledgement to that, you're giving acknowledgement to yourself. You ought to understand that when we worship the dreamer, we're worshiping ourselves. When you worship God, you worship yourself. When we worship each other, you're worshiping yourself, because we're not separate from each other. We're all cells that make up this body, and we all have a role. We all have a part to play in this dream collectively. So for you to think that you're separate, it's for you to go against the grain. It's for you to go against God. It's for you to be a cancer. And that's what we live in. We portal into a cancer every day to heal ourselves from cancer, like Chief teaches us. We have cancer. Humanity is the vehicle through which God is using itself to experience its creation through its many different consciousnesses. We are many different finite pieces of the oneness. You see what I'm saying? Here to heal ourselves. We all got a role to play. Just how your arm got a role to play. If your arm wanted to do what if your left arm wanted to do what your right leg was doing, would you be able to operate properly? No. No, you wouldn't be. Some of us are immune system cells on the planet, melanated beings, but we're acting out lower self and cancer behaviors. We're acting out programs of the cancer. And what makes a cell become cancerous inside the body of God? What makes a cell become cancerous inside the body of God is misinformation. Programs, we're all databases. Your whole life is being streamed from a database. That database is your genome. It's your astrological program. Your mind is your DNA. Your mind has been programmed and given a program: Europeanism, colonialism, capitalism, white supremacy. This is the program that causes a cell to act out cancerous deeds and cancerous behaviors and go against its host. But remember, a cell that goes against its host becomes a malignant cell. It becomes a virus to the body. It becomes a virus to the very source that it's connected to. And guess what? The cancer cell tries to destroy the host, but you can't destroy nature. You are nature. Nature is what's sustaining your life. You can't destroy yourself because you can't die. Because energy is only transformed from one form to the next, from one existence to the next. So you couldn't kill the host. All you could do is destroy yourself and project yourself another reality based off of the deeds that you just did. You see what I'm saying? So you will only project yourself into a deeper simulation of hell by being a cancer on the planet, by doing the wrong thing, by not doing the will of God. And that's going to keep you vibrating low. That's going to keep you in a hell state of mind. That's going to keep you from ascending and connecting back with the flame of life. We're not here to be cancer cells. I'm talking about truth. That's what I'm talking about. Listen up, reflection. Listen up, reflection. This is a chance, an opportunity for you to actually take heed to truth being heard to you. But it's okay if you don't hear it. You're still hearing it because it's going into your subconscious mind. And that's running 95% of your reality. And that's one of the main reasons why we wake up into this opportunity that we call life and do the same thing. Because we have yet to reprogram our subconscious mind. We have yet to understand that we are being controlled and ruled by our subconscious and not our conscious mind. You may think that, hey man, I can stop this anytime. But no, you can't. Because the conscious mind it runs 5% of your reality. You're only conscious of 5% of what's going on. You're only conscious of what's going into your five senses. Because that's what your observation is based off of. You're a brain, a processor, a computer, receiving electrical signals from your environment through your five senses. And your brain is taking those electrical signals and interpreting those signals through your program, through your astrological program. This is what's giving you your reality. I don't know how people can't understand this. People can't understand this because they have junk information running in their databases still. You still have junk information running in your software. The software of your being is your DNA, like Chi teaches us. So people can't understand because they still have junk knowledge, junk information. They still listening to unfulfilled information that's distracting them from the truth. The truth is simple. People taking all this information that's complex. The truth is simple. It's simplistic. It's not complicated. It's direct and straightforward. It's right there. And it's always been right there. The truth is right here. The truth has been in our face for damn near 8, 9 years. But we have collectively not wanted to take heed to it. More people all aware. They aware. They just not saying nothing. I remember I used to be one of those people. I remember I was behind the scenes just listening. But what they're doing is they're moving in honor. They want to make sure that they process the information the right way so that when they speak, it's honorable. And that they're just not talking the talk. They're actually talking and walking the walk. So a lot of people are aware. It's just that they're still going through their simulation. They're still going through their test that's going to eventually bring them right to the source. That's going to connect them right to the dreamer. Because everybody know, Chief. The whole black community know God. Everybody know the black community know God. So people know. They just, you feel me? It's like a courage or I don't know. It's like a blockage that you're being released from. The universe is releasing you. I remember feeling like the universe is releasing me into certain levels of consciousness. And that's why, exactly, it takes time. And that's why we have to have compassion. And that's why we have to come up here and continuously speak the information and reflect the light that God has given us. Because it's people that's hearing the message that's yet to pick up their unk. But they've been chosen. And they need help crossing over. And they need to connect to like minds. Just how when I wanted to find truth and find God, I got on the internet and I was able to find minds, find different versions of myself, of my soul, because we are all one soul. I was able to find different parts of myself, of that one soul that I can connect to. And oh yeah, this is who I am. So a lot of us going through identity crisis right now. Saturn is in Pisces right now. Illusions. We don't know who we are. We're waking up to who we are right now. Age of Aquarius. We're waking back up into who we are. That's facts. The destructive mentality is Satan. But remember, Satan is the devil. Satan, the devil, is God in disguise. So we are God. We are God and the devil. And you can be Satan as well. Satan is your lower self, the part of you that wants you to go against life, that part of you that wants you to go against nature, that wants you to go against divine laws, that wants you to go slave and go work and go get money and eat bullshit food and fuck with bullshit people. Yeah, this is Satan. But we are playing the devil in our own reality and not knowing it. We think that the devil is some type of, you feel me? Some type of creature with horns on his head. But no, that's some type of ghoul or goblin. But no, that's not what the devil is. The devil is a spirit. It is a mentality that can be used. It can go through anybody. You feel me, TBZ? It can go through anybody. It's a spirit, an energy a mentality that travel through the mind of people that don't know themselves, that don't understand who they are. You feel me? The horny goat, right? But you got a choice. You have an opportunity or a chance to be God, or you can be the devil. You choose. But remember, this is your reality. There is nobody separate from you. There is nobody else in this reality but you. You are the only thing in existence. So what you choose to do with your energy, what you choose to do with your thoughts, is going to determine what reality that you put yourself in. Remember, like she teaches, heaven is a state of mind of contentment. Hell is a state of mind of discontentment. A lack of peace. Because you have an impure heart. Your heart is your mind. Your heart is the first organ in your body to develop. Every other organ, the brain, the intestine, all the pancreas, all this is an extension of the brain. Extension of the heart. So your heart is your mind. And a pure heart is a heart or a mind that can see its faults in every situation, in each and every situation. So if your mind is impure, if you don't have the most objective and purest thoughts that you can have on this earth plane in your mind, reprogrammed from white supremacy, and you have the mind of God, then you're going to project yourself a hell realm. And you're going to continuously wake up into another reality that's predicated upon white supremacy and you doing the wrong thing. But if you do have a pure heart, if you do have a pure mind, and you do move in objectivity, and you know what reality is objectively, and you have a healthy perspective on everything, you don't point the finger when life happens to you, because life is not happening to you. It's happening for you. Nobody else can do anything to you. You did it to yourself. I did it to myself. Everything that happened to me in my life, I did it to myself. And I got up today, I logged into reality as another chance for me to take responsibility and accountability for my deeds and how I utilize my thoughts and my energy in my reality, because I am everything. And what I do says everything about who I am. You feel me? Knowledge of self. You're here to gain knowledge of self to reprogram. Be Nice said, hi, Jazz. I don't know who Jazz is, Be Nice. I don't know who Jazz is. You feel me? But peace to the gods. Oh, there you go. There go the correction right there. See, look, self-correction. I love that right there because you're here to self-correct. You're here. Be Nice. I appreciate you. I appreciate that typo because that just gave me some more shit. But you're here to self-correct. We have to be able to self-correct. Auto-correct. Exactly. Auto-correct. Self-reflect so that you can, you feel me? You want to self-respect so that you can self-correct so that you can have self-respect. You feel me? We're here to auto-correct ourselves. Nobody's going to, it's your responsibility. You can blame it on my mother did this, my brother did this, my parents did this. Man, they ain't love me how I wanted to be loved. No, it was you. It was you. They ain't feed me what I was supposed to eat. I remember I used to play the victim and play the blame game, and this person did this to me. No, I did it to me. I projected these people that I call my biological family. Yeah, you projected them into your reality to show you something. They're going to be the ones giving you your test. How else you going to get your test? You have to be emotionally attached to the person, place, or thing for it to be able to test you. So you're going to get your test through the people that you think are separate from you, but they're not separate from you. They are you. And you need to understand your astrological program to understand how your mind is going to use other people as a catalyst to test you. Yes, this is all here for evolution. We're here to evolve. You're not here to stay the same. You're not here to stay the same. All of this self-reflecting, being alone, analyzing what you did, analyzing who you are, taking the time out to study and know thyself through all of the 5 sciences that God has given us. Yes, this is for you to evolve. You're not who you are right now, like God teaches. You are not who you are right now. You are who you are becoming. You're becoming something. You're not who you are right now. Just as when you was 10 years old, you're not who you was when you was 10 years old, are you? You're more than that. So you are always in a process of becoming more what you already were. You are already in the process of evolving into a different consciousness in a higher state. You can't, you feel me? You're not about to stay the same. Change is inevitable. Death. That's what change is. Death. And every night we die. Every night we die, we transition. We leave this reality. The earth doesn't exist. Your kids don't exist. This body, the earth, nothing exists. This body don't exist. You don't take it with you. You go into another reality. And then you do it all over again. We're constantly changing. We're constantly transitioning. Nothing is staying the same. Everything is growing. Everything is evolving. Even the hair on your head. About what? Last May, when they cut Chief hair off, when they put him in prison. I cut my hair. I was bald. But oh so subtly, my hair was growing. I couldn't see it growing, but my hair was growing. You feel me? Everything is always evolving. Your mind is always growing and evolving. We're here to expand our mind, though. That's what we're here. We're here to expand our consciousness. But you want to make sure you're expanding it into the Christ consciousness. You feel me? We're expanding into the God consciousness where I know that I'm everything and everything is me. There's nobody to blame for what's going on in my reality. I can't point the finger at nothing. I'm the cause of everything. It's me versus me. And this is what you get an opportunity to realize every day. To grow through that perspective. You feel me? And yeah, nothing matters. And just to think about it, everything that you are doing, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter because it's not real. But as long as you as long as you base yourself in divine principles and align yourself with God's will, then what you are doing is not in vain. But at the end of the day, nothing exists. Nothing exists, and nothing really matters because we don't exist. We are just a mind broadcasting our reality. Just this what this is. It's a simulation. Your body is the hardware that you're using to project your reality through. You said, but you can imagine it. All of this is imagination. You got here through your imagination, right? You got here through your imagination, like she teaches. And that's the only way that you're going to get out of here, right? The same way you got here is the same way that you're going to leave here. But you're going to leave with the consciousness that you had in that other reality. That's what you're taking with you. Like God teaches, you're taking your consciousness and your deeds with you. If you did the wrong thing, if you denied the Christ, if you made people feel like shit, if you destroyed the earth, if you killed people, you're taking that consciousness with you. And you're going to imagine yourself another reality based off of those deeds. And that's completely against the laws of God. So you're going to imagine yourself a hell realm. Exactly. The human imagination is everlasting. It's always ongoing. We're always manifesting. You have to understand that the word, look, God used thought to create existence. We know this because of John 1 verse 1. In the beginning was the word, which come from thoughts. And the thought was with God, and the thought was God. And everything was made in God's likeness. Right? God said, let there be light, and there it was. God thought everything into existence. To think means to imagine, right? God made us in her image, in her likeness. Image. To make something in your image is to have a mental image. It's to conjure up a mental picture and image in your mind. This is using your imagination. So to think means to imagine, and to imagine means to dream. So we are always dreaming. There's no way that you cannot think. You're always imagining. Life is imagination, like she teaches. Even to not think is a thought. Even for you not to think is a thought. You're always thinking. Even when you go to sleep and you think you're not thinking, you're thinking yourself into another reality. You're imagining yourself into another reality. Everything is imagination. And in order for you to get out of this reality, right? We keep waking up back into this reality. Damn, it's another chance. I keep waking up on the earth realm. Why I can't go to fucking Jupiter in my mind? Why I can't go to Venus in my mind? Why I keep coming back to earth? Well, because you have lessons here to learn. There's things that you're here to learn from so that you can sustain yourself in that next reality. Because your soul, your mind has to evolve and learn certain lessons for you to be able to sustain the next dream. Because each and every dream, like she teaches, is based off of the idea from the last dream, because you're creating residuals for your next reality through your deeds and through what you're thinking this lifetime. So to get out of the earth realm, you have to use your imagination, and you have to use your imagination, right? Your ability to think. Those thoughts has to be aligned with truth. Those thoughts and the images that you conjure up in your mind, the thoughts that you conjure up in your mind have to be based in divine morals and principles. They have to be based in divine knowledge itself. They have to be based in the 5 sciences. That is the fulfilled blueprint of what reality and what life is, irrefutably. Thank God. Thank you, God. I'm thankful, God. Because in order to create heaven on earth, your imagination or your thoughts have to be based in truth. Because it won't be able to, your reality cannot sustain a lie. You know how they say a lie always comes to light? The truth always comes to light. A lie always comes to. Yeah. Because a lie cannot sustain itself. Because it's not backed up by any truth. It's not backed up by divine laws. So when you base yourself in the 5 sciences, when you base yourself in objective facts and truth and knowledge of self, through the application of that wisdom, that gives you the ability to sustain your reality. Like, put it for instance like this. Say as a kid you used to get money, but you didn't know how to save it. So it's to always leave. But now you done figured out how to master saving. You done master how to stack it. You done master how to get it from other people. You done master how to flip it. Through the knowledge and your ability to expand your awareness on that situation, you can sustain that. You can sustain that. And this is how your imagination works. If you keep waking up in a reality and you working a job, you're going to sustain that existence. Yes, your thoughts are currency. Your thoughts are the money, like Chi teaches. You're an electrical being. You're more electrical than you are chemical. What's the electrical current of your body? The electrical current of your body is your mind, your thoughts. Your thoughts are the current that's giving you the flow and the currency of your reality. So we have to master the mind, but we can't master the mind without learning how we think first. We can't create heaven on earth until we understand how our mind is using our thoughts to create and shape our reality. And this is why we study astrology. This is why we study biology. This is why we study quantum physics. These are all studies of the mind and how the mind works. Even grounding is a study of the mind and how the mind works. Grounding is you feel me? Melanin, that's the study of the mind, because your body is your mind. Biology, that's the study of the mind. Your DNA is your mind. Your body, the cells in your body is your mind, because everything is mental. Hence frequency, right? Frequency, energy, and vibration. If you want to understand the reality that we live in, like Tesla said, we gotta understand it in terms of frequency, energy, and vibration, because everything is energy. Energy is thought, and thought is frequencies, and the vibration is the byproduct or the expression of those frequencies. So the thoughts that you have frequently, or most frequently over a given period of time, is the frequency that you hold. And through that frequency, you will express the vibration that will give you your reality. Now, if that frequency is based in lies, then you're going to live a reality full of lies. If that frequency that you are on is based in divine knowledge itself, that the most honorable prophet Elijah to Christ has given you, then you're going to be able to create a heaven on earth, and you will enter the flame of life. And it will be a beautiful thing. But we have to reprogram, y'all. We have to reprogram our minds. We have to understand what this is. You live inside of your mind. You're a cell inside of your body. You have been given a virus, right? Humanity has become the virus on the planet. The virus is white supremacy, Babylon, the 7 deadly sins. That's what's hindering you from the kingdom. That's what's hindering you from entering the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God lies within you, because it's knowledge itself. Whoever is to know themselves shall know God. And you are God. You are a piece of God's mind. We are not separate from God. So we must know thyself. We must understand life. We must understand everything. And I want y'all to understand that this is the God of gods. Chief is the God of gods. He is the King of kings. He is our Lord and Savior. Because he is the avatar that is the embodiment of the knowledge and of the wisdom that we all must come to. That we all must come to. Nobody shall enter, or no one shall get to the mother. It said in the Bible, no one should get to the Father, which is really the mother, without going through me. Without going through the Christ, the way, the truth, and the light. So no one will enter the kingdom of God. No one shall truly know who they are until you know your source. You can't know who you are until you know your source, right? You're a cell inside of your body. Well, you wouldn't know that unless you knew that you were inside of another being. Like Chi teaches, you can't have knowledge yourself unless you know where you are. And we are inside of God's mind. We are inside of God's dream. All right? So it's another chance opportunity, man. You feel me? Reflect the life from the most honorable prophet, Elijah to Christ. I love myself, man.